Hey everybody, welcome back to Andy's Music Vault, The Other Leg. I am Andy Nichols, and you might recognize me from Two Legs. I hope you do anyway. It's been quite a while since I've had some content on my own channel, and I think you guys know that Two Legs is my priority as well to do that, and I had talked about a new unboxing I would be doing the weekend of the 27th. Well, finally it's here, and very, very happy to share and unbox with you the brand new 10 LP set of the latest edition of the Bob Dylan Bootleg Series, and this one is called Fragments, the Bootleg Series Volume 17, and it covers the Time Out of Mind period from Bob Dylan. And this was only exclusively available through bobdylan.com, and shortly, I think for a little while on Amazon, and there was only 3,000 copies made. I got number 978, which I'm very happy about, and I'm going to unwrap it and show it to you, and then should kind of give you an over-the-shoulder unboxing, which I haven't done before, which I kind of like those. So we're going to try my first one of those, but I am going to break the seal here. There's the label, Electrical Recordings. They always do a classic job here. Here's the side that just says Fragments, the Bootleg Series, Volume 17. And let's open her up before we go to our another angle. Let's see here. This one should have got it yesterday, but it came today on the 28th. But nevertheless, it's here. Ordered this back in November when it was announced, and cannot wait to dive into this one. So let's take a look here. Just on the initial look-see and see what we got. There's that great picture of Bob there. You know, right from the same period. And let's slide this out. And let's take a look at what we got here. We got a binder type holder, keeping all the records intact. And now we're going to cut and show you what they actually look like. Okay, so here we are laid out with the box set. We've got a very nice book here to open it up. Volume 17 of the Bootleg Series, with a great period photo of Bob, with I'm sure with a great set of photos and essays, I'm sure, as well. Okay, just going to do a quick scan through the book that came through. And this is going to just be excellent listening to. And I must say, as somebody who was a latecomer to Bob Dylan in my, later years, I have been down the rabbit hole with him for about 3 years now, and Time Out of Mind is really one of my favorite albums of his, and it's really the beginning of his Renaissance period. Very much like McCartney with Flaming Pie. They both came out the same year, and Time Out of Mind is an album that finds Bob in a really kind of dark mood, contemplating life, and so it's it's a little bit of a darker album, but the songwriting on it is absolutely out of this world good, and I have really grown to appreciate it as I've gotten older. Not dark yet, trying to get to heaven, can't wait, lovesick. It is. It's what does that say? It says, "Is Time Out of Mind really any bleaker than one of his most famous albums, Highway 61 Revisited?" That's a great question. Okay. Great picture. Yep. Long overdue. I remember when this album came out. It really did. And you've got the 2022 remix. Okay. So you've got the album remixed and then 8 additional sides. And again, this was only exclusive to the vinyl box set, 10 LPs. So the first 2 LPs are the Time Out of Mind 2022 remix, which there's been a lot of discussion about that because some people aren't totally fond about it, because they feel like the Daniel Lanois version, the original one was fine. I haven't listened to it yet, so I don't really know. But early indicators are that it's not too different than the original mix of 97. We'll see. LPs 3 and 4, you've got outtakes and alternates as well. And then LPs 5 and 6 are more alternates and outtakes. Did hear a new version of Mississippi that they dropped on streaming, which was really good. Now, LPs 7 and 8 are the live tracks between 1998 and 2001. So this is all the Time Out of Mind material that he might have played live. So, and again, as we know, Bob doesn't play his stuff the same live usually, so I'm sure the arrangements are going to be very different as well. Okay, and then LPs 9 and 10 are the bonus LPs, and you've got some alternate takes of Mississippi, March into the City, Can't Wait, Red River Shore, that's a great one as well, and that's LPs 9 and 10. And then here's some associated promotional material from when it came out. Look at that, the New York Post right there. Bob Dylan Heart Mystery, right? Because really, after in the 90s, they kind of thought Bob was washed up. And then he came out with this home run of an album. And there it is. To commemorate RIA certified of sales of more than 1 million copies of Time Out of Mind, right there. So that's just a quick look at the book. Some reproduced lyrics of Lovesick. Album of the year. Now, being a Paul fan that I am, I was really ticked that it wasn't Flaming Pie, but I kind of understand why. So there's the book that you get. Let's take a quick look at the albums as well. So let's see how they're, yeah, here they are, as I just mentioned. Really nice artwork here. Make sure we're in the camera. Really nice job here. Gatefold, I'm sure on both of them. And this is the 2022 remix of the album itself. So there's the spine. Okay, as we go through the box here, I'm just going to take a look at the vinyl. Not in all of them, but just a couple. Maybe this first one, just to see how the vinyl looks. But they'll all be the same quality, I'm sure. This is the first record in the set, which is the first disc of the remix. Let's take a look at that label there. Nice orange label. Columbia. Yeah, Lovesick, Dirt Road Blues, Standing in the Doorway. I love that song, Million Miles. Trying to Get to Heaven, Till I Fell in Love with You, and Not Dark Yet. But it's getting there, as Bob sings. So, not super heavy like some of the vinyl, but the sleeves, the inner sleeves, are made very well on there. So take a quick look at record number 2. And yeah, sure. Yeah. Side C, Cold Irons Bound, Make You Feel My Love, Can't Wait. And then the side 4 closer, side D closer, the Epic Long Highlands, which is a song that I don't know that well yet, but it's another one of those classic Bob Long epics, probably about 11 minutes, but it's the whole side, but I don't know it that well. Out of all the material on Time Out of Mind, that's the song I know the least, but I will definitely give it another chance in this set. And then here's Outtakes and Alternates number 2, the Fragments number 2, Outtakes. This is LPs 3 and 4. Just so well done. Just awesome. Okay. Okay, Outtakes and Alternates. Again, and all the photos are from the era. Hey, there's Bob on drums. Very cool. Let's take a look at some of the liners, shall we? And the labels. I'm sure they're all going to be uniform, but man, these are just pristine. Vintage Columbia labels. Look at that. Very well done. Zoom in for the camera a little bit. Take a look at that. Yeah. Outtakes and Alternates. It's going to take me quite a while to get through 10 LPs. And Tom, if you're watching this, he's going to say, don't you listen to that before you finish the McCartney box set singles. I won't, brother. I promise. I won't. I'll get through it. I'll listen to both. Here's the live stuff. Here's the live stuff here as well. 98 and 01. Vivid tonal recording. Man. Great live shot there. Okay, Time Out of Mind live. Yeah. And I jumped forward because I felt it was a reasonable price. You know, I really did. I think it was like $230. And Revolver by the Beatles was just as this was the same amount. And you only got 4 discs in there. and a 45. So Bob really did right by the fans with this one, I felt. 10 LPs, I mean, you can't beat this. Okay. And this is the last, this is LPs 9 and 10. The last two that are on here. Okay. And the tracks that we talked about. And they all go kind of nicely right in here, just like that. So you can kind of keep them nice and organized. 3, 2. Of course, this is the album that also has To Make You Feel My Love on it, which most people, young people these days, think Adele wrote it. But I remember learning about that song because Billy Joel did it, and then I learned Bob did it, and of course now I love Bob's version. But there's all the LPs, spines that you can see there on the labels. Again, wonderfully produced and flawlessly designed. You're really getting excellent product these days. The vinyl is made so well, and a true collector's item. So slide it on back in, and it's heavy too. And there you have it. Bob Dylan Fragments, the Bootleg Series, Volume 17. And there's my number as well, number 978. Limited edition, I'll say. But I am really looking forward to dive into this one as soon as I finish the McCartney singles. But very happy Bob Dylan fan receiving this box set. If you got one too, let me know what number you got. I believe there was only 3,000 made. So let me know, and thanks for supporting the channel. And I'll see you guys on Two Legs. Talk to you soon. Thanks.